Hi, this is David Dusek for Golfweek magazine. Last week at the WGC-Dell Match Play Championship in Austin, Texas, Rory McIlroy made it all the way to the semifinals before eventually losing to Jason Day. He put in a new golf club on Wednesday and played with it throughout the tournament. It was one of these. It is a Nike Vaporfly Pro iron. And now, McIlroy uses typically nothing but Nike's VR Pro blades, but he put this golf club in after testing it with some Nike folks and had this to say about it. It goes miles. It goes so far. It's a great club in the wind. The ball blade is really stable. I tested it with Nike a couple of weeks ago and thought it would be perfect for the likes of Oakmont and Troon. Now, this isn't the first time that Rory McIlroy has used a different type of long iron in his 2-iron. Specifically, he had used a Nike Puerto 2-iron at the British Open at Royal Liverpool a few years ago when he won. McIlroy continued in Austin by saying this about his Vaporfly Pro 2-iron. The ball speed I'm getting off it is close to some guys' drivers. It probably carries 265, 270, and runs close to 290. Meanwhile, in Puerto Rico, Tony Finau won his very first PGA Tour event, the Puerto Rico Open, and he also had a Nike Vaporfly Pro long iron in his bag. In his case, he's using a 3-iron. Now, he never carries a 5-wood, he told me, or a hybrid golf club, because with the club head speed that Tony Finau generates, not only is he one of the longest drivers on the PGA Tour right now, he creates so much club head speed and so much spin that he would hit a 5-wood or any type of a hybrid club basically to the moon. He needs a ball flight that's going to be lower, but he's also looking to try and get some distance. So Finau has been carrying this type of driving iron type golf club to bridge his 3-wood to his next longest iron, in his case a 4-iron. He needs something that's going to create that kind of distance gap, but also give him the trajectory that he's looking for. Now, while both of these golfers are using the same type of golf club for the same type of purpose, it is interesting to note that they go with very different shafts. Rory McIlroy is using a Project X 7.0 steel shaft, the same type of steel shafts that he's got in his Nike VR Pro blade irons. But Tony Finau is actually going with a hybrid shaft. Specifically, he's going with a graphite design Tour ADDI Hybrid 105X shaft. He still traps the ball, hits down on it, just like an iron. He told me he actually does that on almost all of his golf clubs, but that graphite shaft is giving him a lot more distance. Again, he wants to be able to put it out there on the carry about 250 yards and then maybe get another 20 to 25 yards of roll off of it. So he's looking for it to do sort of hybrid to fairway wood type things, and that graphite shaft allows him to do it. Now, at the end of the day, these are two great examples of younger, very athletic, very fast-swinging professional players who are using hollow-bodied irons to basically bridge the gap between their longest iron and their woods, to get them in there on a slightly lower trajectory, something that's going to get out and run, ideally with a flat face that they can control, so they can hit a cut with it, they can hit a draw with it, they can hit it high, hit it low. All these different types of golf clubs are coming out on the market now, and if you work with a custom fit, or even if you don't have club head speed anywhere near what Rory McIlroy or Tony Finau can generate, you can get a golf club that will help you bridge the gap between your irons and your woods, that will give you the trajectory and the distance gaps that are going to be just right for you. I'm David Dusek for Golfweek magazine.